Number 6. And all the families of the earth will be blessed through you. You must understand that what God has purposed to do with and through you in His kingdom is not just for your benefit, but also for that of others. God says, everyone, all the families of the earth will be blessed through you. Look around you. Do not even look further. Look at your immediate family. Are they blessed? If the answer is no, then there is a problem. You being among them should activate a blessing in their lives. God has entrusted the blessing of all the families of the earth to you. This means that there are people who will never walk in financial freedom unless you catch this revelation. There are relatives of yours who will continue being tormented by evil spirits unless you catch this revelation. Their blessing, deliverance, healing, and salvation is in your hands. Because of Joseph, the family or household of Potiphar was blessed. Pharaoh's family was blessed, and all the families of Egypt were blessed. Moreover, his family was blessed. This is because Joseph was operating under this promise. He came to understand that God had called him out of his father's house and from amidst his brethren into Pharaoh's house for the salvation of his family. This is family deliverance. It must be noted that he worked hard with all wisdom and intelligence that Pharaoh and all the Egyptians enjoyed blessings before his family members enjoyed the blessings. However, when his family members came to Egypt, they settled in the best land. They dominated and overtook the Egyptians, that they were envied and mistreated. You shall be envied by others, but never mistreated by them, as you partake of the Jesus nation. In Genesis 45, verse 5 to 8, it says, Now, do not be upset or blame yourself because you sold me here. It was really God who sent me ahead of you to save people's lives. This is only the second year of famine in the land. There will be 5 more years in which there will be neither ploughing or reaping. God sent me ahead of you to rescue you in this amazing way, and to make sure that you and your descendants survive. So it was not only you who sent me here, but God. He has made me the king's highest official. I am in charge of his whole country. I am the ruler of all Egypt. God has set you apart and will exalt you to the highest position for the deliverance of all families of the earth. It is an error for your family to live in suffering, yet you are there. You will build them houses, send them to school, make them taste the glory, and tell them it is because of Jesus. This is what Joseph told his brothers, that it was all because of God that they were preserved from the famine. Because of this promise, he brought his entire family and their families to Egypt and placed them in Goshen, a place of preservation. I quote, God has set you apart and will exalt you to the highest position for the deliverance of all families of the earth. Jesus is expecting you to shine. Stop being lazy and giving excuses. Heaven is expecting you to bless your family. Be diligent and obedient. Give yourself to God, and He will do this through you. The Bible says, anyone who does not provide for their relatives and especially for their own household has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. That is in 1 Timothy 5 verses 8. You are worse than a non-believer if your own family can be suffering with you in their midst. You are not fulfilling your calling. The Bible says such a man has denied the faith. Begin to see that which God is showing you and to possess it. Thank you.